Testing! Hold on. There it goes. Sorry, everybody. Alright everybody, this is the Resident Chicken Podcast. We're playing something a little different today. We're going to be playing Earth Defense Force, The Shadow of New Despair. I don't know anything about this shit. I'm not going to look it up, or either you know what Earth Defense Force is or you don't. And if you don't, you're about to find out. This is the Resident Chicken Podcast. I'm Andrew Gilliland. Did I already say that? Episode something. It's one of the episodes. 39. We're almost at 40 Resident Chicken podcasts, guys. Which is pretty cool. I usually do a little string during spring or summer, and then I do a little string around October, November, December, kind of. Give or take. I still don't have shit to talk about, and I really need to get back to Code Veronica, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. No Charlie tonight either, I apologize. I am feeling a lot better, though, than the last time I did this little show. Just got done doing homework again, all day, homework. Homework. I got pre-clinicals for my degree, so I was at work. I haven't had a day off still in a while. I'm hanging in there though, guys. Sorry, I'm doing some on my phone really quick. Very excited to play Earth Defense Force 4.1, The Shadow of New Despair. How old is this game? I think this came out like a while ago, right? I believe, okay, first off, I think this is originally a PS3 game, and they redid it for the PS4. I don't know. I don't even know. Let's see. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of Earth Defense Force games. Let's see how many there are. Put that shit on me. The original one was Monster Attack 2003. There's Global Defense Force 2005. Global Defense Force Tactics Earth Defense Force 2017. Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, Earth Defense Force 2025. I believe that's what this is. 4.1 is like a remake of that. And this came out in 2015. There is a fifth one. There's Iron Rain. Earth Defense Force just came out. Part 6 just came out this year. The first game in the series was originally released in Japan as Simple 2000 Series Volume 31 for the PlayStation 2. Chikyu Boigun, or Earth Defense Force, was created by Sandlot. The second game in the series was released on the PS2. The game was released, blah blah blah. This is the third one. The third one was a portable game, I guess. Earth Defense Force 2025 was released for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, developed by Sandlot as a direct sequel to Earth Defense Force 2017. Features 4-player online cooperative play. It was released in 2014 in North America. 4.1 was an updated port. What is the reception of these games? Subpar. This game's gonna be cool. I just looked at the trailer. It was on sale for $10, and I've always wanted to play one of these. And I just saw a dude shooting a bunch of ants, and I went, "That's what I'm doing tonight." So let's jump in, okay? Ooh. What do we want our name to be? I don't know what I want my name to be. Yes, I do. Shark Dog, after the popular Netflix series that me and my son like to watch. I've always wanted a shark dog in real life. It's my dream to one day have a shark dog. So there's an online mode, there's a versus mode. We're going in solo. I just told you, game, what I wanted to do. And you asked me anyways. Silly. Okay. So I think there's different classes, which is kind of cool. I can be a ranger.
Choose a class.
A wing diver.
Flying assault trooper. Member of a female-only special forces unit, equipped with flight wings. She is armed with experimental Ravager tech-based weaponry. Air Raider. Aerial spotter. Supports the Air Force units from the ground by spotting for airstrikes, missiles, and artillery. Fencer. Heavy armored trooper. With the power frame, the Fencer is able to carry an air wing ranger.
We're gonna do a ranger.
Forces in. Choose loadout. Choose loadout.
Oh, I even get to pick my color? This game is rad. What does color 2 mean? Oh, I have to pick it. Duh. Well, obviously we want pink. Pink with black. Look at this slick looking guy. Ooh. Black is the way to go. Alright, whatever, it doesn't, it's really not important, is it? Adjust armor. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Select a mission.
We have reports of giant insect sightings. Probably a prank after so many years, but better safe than sorry. Why would so many? Okay.
Select a difficulty. Ad hoc deploying.
Easy, baby. Always easy. It was so for tonight's episode of the Resident Chicken.
Special news
Sorry.
flash. We are broadcasting to you live from the scene.
This is
What in
important.
the world? Wait. People are being attacked by giant insects.
Oh, this is fucking
About to
cool.
have been exterminated 7 years ago. The insects actually survived.
I love this already. Tight. All right. What was I gonna say? It's between this game and Zombie Army 4 was on sale as well. But
Storm team, come with me.
from what I understand,
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Zombie Army or whatever, Zombie Army 4
To be exterminated 7 years ago.
is
It's huge. The citizens are being attacked. Fire! Save them! going on? Why are there giant insects?
Fuck these bugs. From what I understand, Zombie Army is more of a co-op game. I think this can be played co-op too, but I felt like this might be a little more silly and fun for an episode of this shit. Dude, I'm not scared of giant ants even a little bit. Oh! Okay, I got a little scared.
Yes, sir!
How deadly are these?
They're coming this way!
I'm gonna say these aren't very deadly.
Ranger 1, report the situation.
We engaged with giant insects and defeated a number of them.
What did you say? That's impossible.
Shooting!
Why is this happening to me?
Bring it on!
Does this matter? Do I need any of this?
Aim! Let's go!
I don't know if I need any of this.
I'm ready for battle. I'll annihilate the enemies. Got it. We haven't seen giant insects in 7 years.
Yeah, anyways, and I mean, come on. How many fucking online zombie games do I need to play? Holy shit.
I thought the giant insects were all destroyed. The last one was supposed to have been killed in Arizona. Some must have survived, hiding out for 7 years. This is the kind of day we live for! Alright, we got tanks!
Remember Left 4 Dead was probably my favorite, like, multiplayer, zombie game. I remember, you know, like, it's called the Resident Evil podcast. Obviously, Resident Evil is my favorite, like, monster game. So... kill the fucking egg, guys. Jeez.
Infantry, stay close to the armor.
Ain't nobody getting past these babies.
You heard the man.
At this rate, no one can beat us. Yes, sir!
You know, I always wanted to play like a multiplayer zombie game. So I remember when Left 4 Dead came out. When Valve did that, I was really excited to check that out. We played that quite a bit when that came out. I never got this. What was that?
So were we living above them the whole time?
Good job. Save me!
Okay, I can talk, I guess. Can I shoot innocent people? No? Alright, that's good. Don't want to hurt the innocents, right?
Good job. We're gonna put you to work. Yes, sir! The scouts found signs of the enemy.
Giant insects again after 7 years. But soon they'll be an endangered species.
There's nothing to fear. Let's exterminate them. Yes, sir!
Oh, let's relax. This looks like a relaxing game. This looks like definitely like a podcast game. Like, not to podcast, not to stream, because it's like, how old is this? 7 years old. More to like watch a podcast while you're playing this stupid shit, or play it while you're editing.
Keep the giant creatures away from the tanks.
So far, it's very, very simple. Very simple concept. There's one over here. Oh, they got him.
Keep shooting! Yes, sir! Where's my magazine? You okay? Let me shoot what you get!
This game's tight.
Should we take a break?
Did I get any armor? Like, what am I picking up? Oh, I did get shit. Okay. Alright. Definitely think we should rock the pink. The pink on black is pretty cool, right? Alright.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Do you want a shotgun? Ooh, we can do a sniper rifle? Alright. Whoa! Ooh la la. That's a grenade. We got a grenade launcher. Okay, so I think we're gonna keep our AF, and then we're gonna switch this to that
Rangers
last
can
one.
equip 2 weapons.
Yeah. Alright. Look how cool he looks. Alright.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
I don't know if easy is the best choice, but whatever. So, the Resident Chica podcast is supposed to talk about movies while playing silly games.
Save the citizens!
Yes, sir!
I haven't really been watching movies though. The missus and I have been playing.
Yes, sir!
I shoot. How do I do this? I don't know how to use this gun. my fucking gun? I wanna know how to use this gun.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh, so I have to lock on. So we probably don't want that for our weapon right now, right?
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Maybe we want to do a sniper rifle. Let's try a sniper rifle. Alright.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
My friend a couple years ago sent me a game called Zombie Schoolgirl Hunters or whatever. I tried playing it. It was a weird Japanese game such as this, but it was very perverted.
Yes, sir! In this battle. Be careful. We're gonna come around. Ready? Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Okay, hold on. It was like a cool zombie game other than you're a schoolgirl and you can take your clothes off and be in your panties, and then, or you can drop your panties and the zombies will go after your panties or something. It was like, what the fuck is this game? This particular friend is a pervert, so I don't think he's even offended if he's even watching my shit still. But he also sent me that in one Chanbra or one, I can't even say it. There was another weird one. Not my cup of tea. This is more my cup of tea. I'm not into the
Choose loadout.
overly
Rangers can
perverted
equip
stuff.
2 weapons.
So how do I zoom in?
Select
Figure
a
it out.
mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
I think I streamed the Schoolgirl Zombie whatever game. Schoolgirl Zombie Hunters. It was interesting game.
Yes, sir!
Oh.
You still have fight left. Hey, watch the perimeter. Yes, sir! Let's look for enemies. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Don't waste shots. They're too far. Yes, sir!
I don't know if that was the best weapon choice.
You running now? Someone! Get him! Yes! Take that! I want to go home. Lesson? So keep fighting with me. Hold on. Help me. Yes, sir. The enemy is dead. We did it. I don't want to die. Don't hold back. Pull the trigger. Go for the right hand. We did it. One enemy down. You're good. Just like that. Next. Coming. Back me up for 2 seconds. Understood. Hands. Go for the training. Exterminate them. Understood.
My favorite
Can't find my magazine.
like unusual Japanese type game that I played recently, more recently was Yakuza Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon was so good. If you played the Yakuza games, they're like a beat 'em up. I don't know what to compare Yakuza to. Like, I really liked Shenmue on the Dreamcast.
7 years, they have evolved.
I feel like Yakuza took that concept and made it way better.
Shell and cannot be killed easily. But it is not a problem. EDF's equipment has also grown stronger in 7 years. You can definitely beat the evolved giant insects. I wish you good luck in battle.
He got up! Do something!
This is Ranger 16. The data is incorrect. The giant insects are stronger and more violent than ever before. We can't do this.
I was kind of sad. I was excited to check out Shenmue 3, and I guess it wasn't that great. I wasn't a big fan of Shenmue 2 either on the Xbox. A lot of people like that game. The original one was where it was at. I beat Shenmue. I never beat Shenmue 2. Man, it took so long to get Shenmue 3 too. I think the original Shenmue, well, around 1999, 2000. But I remember, I believe Shenmue 2 came out in 2001, 2002. So about 20 years to get that fucking sequel, and I don't know, man. I remember The Last Guardian took a long time to come out as well, but the difference was The Last Guardian was my favorite out of those Ico, Shadow of the Colossus games. Most people would probably say Shadow of the Colossus is the best. I'm the Last Guardian boy. Love Last Guardian.
Keep fighting no matter what happens to me. Let's talk about this tomorrow. Let's look for any board. Are there any enemies? Hey, the next battle is going to be fun too. Hey, don't die. It only seems like that. I'll try. Ready to fight.
Are the winged divers here yet? No matter how much the giant insects evolved, they can't fly, so we can destroy them with an air attack. If the winged divers take them down, we can win.
I don't really care for the
I feel like we can't lose. Trained hard for 8 years. That's right. I have to achieve something.
Alright.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
That's cool, like a health gun. I think we're gonna rock that. That looks cool. Alright.
Select a mission. Select a difficult. Deploying.
Where's some other cool Japanese? We're going for Strange. There's like really good Japanese games. Like I love Resident Evil and all that stuff. I'm trying to think of like weird.
There are only a few survivors. Don't hold back.
I never played the Disaster. Oh, I just killed all those people. The Disaster Report or whatever. That game looks cool. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Yep, this grenade launcher is pretty fun.
Loading up. Yes, sir. I'll kill you.
Fuck your town, dude. What's going on? Sorry guys, I got demolished this place in order to get rid of the infestation. But you can rebuild.
Aren't there any enemies?
This is headquarters.
Katamari Damacy is pretty strange and unusual.
Until then.
What was that one? Was it D3? D2?
Divers are natural enemies of giant insects. Once they get here, the giant insects
On the Dreamcast.
Giant insects can't fly. We'll get them in one swoop.
Monster Magazine? Remember EDF Pride! The balls are stuck! Shoot now! Let me go! Commander, I will protect you, sir!
Alright, that's enough. Movies. So the missus and I have been watching Van Helsing the last season. I think I already mentioned that and then got sidetracked. Van Helsing has a wonderful show. I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of the last like sci-fi channel show I watched. I tried to get into Nation Z or whatever, and I thought that was a pretty fun show at first, but it kind of lost its steam pretty quick, and I was worried that Van Helsing would have done the same, but it really didn't. It held up, and I would even say that I really am enjoying the final season. It's a who's hurting me?
It's your turn, bro! That's just how it is.
You.
Kill you.
Yeah, man, it's a sci-fi channel like styled show. You can tell like the people making it are trying to like do their Walking Dead, you know, only with vampires. But I don't know, there's just something so silly and B-movie like. It's just a good cheesy vampire show. Which I'm always up for some cheese, you know. Where's this last ant? And it's fun to watch with my fiance. I think we both enjoy watching it. Did you get stuck, little guy? Oh shit. Ew.
There's no time to rest.
I can't believe there are this many survivors. The giant insect's vital force.
A little sad it's the last season, but I'm hoping that they actually did an ending. Because I feel like a lot of these like more low budget shows keep pushing for more and more seasons and then don't get them and then you don't really get an ending. I don't know what I'm expecting though, but yeah, I dig Van Helsing. And it's funny because I feel like that's something I would have picked to watch. Like, Michelle and I take turns like picking shows to watch and whatnot, and I feel like she picked that. She picked it for me because she's a sweetheart, but it's just funny that she's the one that got me to watch Van Helsing of all people. She's not really into the horror stuff. She'll watch it with me. She knows I'm into it. Anyway, so Van Helsing, I recently watched The Burning for the first time in a couple of years. That was fun. I haven't seen The Burning in like probably like 10 years. Great movie. I shot that building down. How satisfying. I shot that building down. How satisfying.
This is Wing Diver.
We did it.
We have arrived on the scene.
Wing divers, exterminate the giant insects.
Roger. It's time to hunt. Where's our prey?
Wing and actuator are okay. Test okay.
They're coming! Ready!
Look! It's the wing divers! The wing divers are here! The goddesses of victory have arrived!
Why is this
The giant insects can't fly, so it'll be a one-sided fight!
I also watched the documentary, I can never remember the title, Electric Boogaloo, Jugaloo, Bugaloo. The documentary that they made on Canon Films, but not the one that, not the Go-Go Boys. The good one.
Remember, speed is light,
And it was funny because I put it on in the living room thinking I was just going to watch a boring documentary, and the kids would ignore it. There were so many boobies in that documentary, I forgot. Fortunately, they didn't pay attention because it was a boring documentary and they were playing in the other room. But every time like boobies came on the screen, I'd just be like, oh, someone's gonna walk in and see that I'm a pervert. Anyways, if you guys don't know what Canon Group Films is, look it up. Bunch of wonderful but very tacky and weird 80s movies were made by Canon Group Films.
Don't get hit.
I'm trying to think of what like my first Canon Group film. Well, the big ones for me that they did would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, because they had to deal with Tobe Hooper. Tobe Hooper's Invaders from Mars.
What's going on? Giant insects can't fly. There's no way the wing divers would lose.
Which is one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I loved Invaders from Mars. Did Tobe Hooper do another movie with them? Oh, whatever. Yeah, anyways, Tobe Hooper worked with them. They did some movies for MGM, which whoever was in charge of that with MGM on that documentary was like not happy with what they produced for MGM. Because I know they did Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 for MGM, right? Anyways. So how do I like level up my weapon?
Rangers can equip 2 weapons. Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
I'm not sure how to. I don't think it matters. That's
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Fuck. I'm trying to. Oh. And you got all the Chuck Norris movies. I saw Bloodsport when I was pretty young. I liked Bloodsport. Cobra I saw when I was young. Mark and I watched Cobra when I was like 10 or 11.
The citizens are being caught.
There's a lot of great movies that came from Canon.
What is happening?
Masters of the Universe, the Death Wish sequels came from Canon.
I can't. This is the enemy.
How could this happen?
This is Wing Diver. Rescue me. My arms. I can't move.
They got my wing divers. I gotta save them.
Let me do.
I gotta save my wing divers.
Wing divers, what happened? Report the situation.
Wing Diver, I'm captured by the enemy. They set a trap to catch us. I can't move at all.
Yes, sir.
Somebody help! Help me! Need help! Hurry! Faster!
Storm team, rescue the wing divers.
Shoot that one!
Trapped! Retreat! We'll all be killed! Damn it!
Yes, sir.
I can't move! Help! He's coming! Stay down! Hurry!
The wing divers! There's no way we could have predicted this.
Bring it on! I'll shoot you dead!
Don't come this way! Don't come this way! We need a commander! Escape is impossible! Request rescue! I can't move! I can't escape! Please save me! My wing diver!
Does it mean they knew what we were doing?
For honor!
Dude, I don't like these giant spiders. Gross.
Wing divers! What happened?
The voice acting in this is something. Anyways, Canon Group Films, check them out.
Wing divers
Big
in order
fan.
to eliminate the giant insects. But the Ravager technology has evolved beyond that. Does this mean that the progress of the giant insects exceeds human wisdom? Progress faster than science is impossible, but...
I watched Starship Troopers a couple days ago. The other evening. I might have already talked about Starship Troopers last week. Well, I watched it when I wasn't feeling very good last week.
Choose a class.
No, I don't want to change my
Choose
class.
loadout. Rangers.
I want a better gun.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Love Starship Troopers. I don't know. I guess it's kind of an appropriate thing to talk about while I play this.
This is Diver 11! I can't move!
There's 2 movies that came out when I was in the 6th grade that I really enjoyed.
Wing divers.
Well! Understood! Understood!
Starship Troopers
Our team's command wing divers are trained to defeat
Alien
giant insects
Resurrection
on
were
Earth.
just
But a giant
wonderful
insect that can
movies
capture
that
wing
came out in the
divers
late
has appeared.
90s when I was in the 6th grade. I remember I watched, I think it was near Christmas time, my mom and I watched Alien Resurrection, and she was like, this is kind of dumb, and I was like, no mom, a great movie for me. I love this. What is this sound?
There's an isolated team. Go back them up. This is O'Hara. Soldiers, I would like to name the new giant insect Retarius. Retarius catches its...
Is he talking about naming these bugs that are trying to kill us?
Extra caution. Rescue the people caught in the web. Don't leave them
So for me, the original Alien and Aliens are actually... Everybody always has to pick a favorite between the two. They're both fucking amazing movies, and I love both of them. I just always have kind of grouped Alien and Aliens 2 together. I know they're drastically different types of movies, and that's why they both work for what they were trying to do. Aliens is this great action movie with a really great build-up. Aliens, I don't need to say two. Aliens, the plural, the second one, has this amazing build-up, and it's just a wonderful follow-up to a great horror movie. Alien is one of the most suspenseful, like, well thought out movies I've probably ever seen. Like, Alien is great. Alien 3, I'm not a big fan of Alien 3, I won't lie, I won't pretend like I am. But it came out when I was young enough to where it has like nostalgic value. Who's hurting me?
Insect planet. This nest has to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Fuck you. Alien is such a Alien 3 is such a David Fincher. That's David Fincher, right? It's such a like. He's trying so hard. I don't know how to explain it. Then, so Alien Resurrection came out after the series was supposed to be over. And it's just this nonsense. It is. They took what was good about Alien and Aliens, and they made the ultimate B movie out of it. And most people are very dismissive of it. They're dismissive of Alien 3 too, but they're very dismissive of Alien Resurrection. God, I love that fucking movie so much. And it's up there with the well-made movies because of how silly it is. It's everything that I enjoyed in the good Alien movies, and then it's just silly. Rob Perlman's in that movie. What is this? This is an ant?
I'm loading my ammo.
Where is he? Oh, it's a giant ass spider.
If you're alive, say something. Yes, sir. I won't let you die, sir. Watch out on the right. Yes, sir.
No time to lose. We need to go underground to destroy the nest and stop their progress. If Praetorius has spawned there,
My friend Brian and I, we would rent Alien Resurrection and Starship Troopers regularly. I remember there was one night I slept over at his house and his stepmom was renting us movies. And she's renting us Alien Resurrection and Starship Troopers, which are rated R movies. And I was trying to get her to do the Toxic Avenger. And for whatever reason, she was like, we're not renting the Toxic Avenger. She knew nothing about any of these movies, but she was cool with renting us Starship Troopers and Alien Resurrection. I guess Alien Resurrection would have been the most appropriate for 12-year-old boys, but, man. In hindsight, she was walking in and out of the living room. She had rented us the Toxic Avenger. What would I would have been in so much trouble. I guess I just didn't care.
Select a mission.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute. Do I have medals? No, I don't have medals. Alright, Okay, I'm back. So I have a couple more things I want to talk to tonight with y'all on the Resident Chicken podcast. Make sure I'm still online. Alright. Let's go underground, guys.
Select a difficult. Deploying.
I guess I should change up my,
Turn on your helmet lights.
I'm busy protecting. The underground entrance is supposed to be in this mall.
I don't know how to turn on my lights. Oh, they're already on.
If we leave the giant insects alone, they will continue to evolve unchallenged. We have to wipe them out before that happens. All units, begin operation.
Jeez Louise, what was I gonna say? Oh, another show I've been enjoying by my lonesome is Better Call Saul. Season 6 has finally started. That's not true. There's 2 shows I've been watching by my lonesome that I've been enjoying. Just killed a bunch of my own guys.
Do it just like that. Understood. Go from the right.
There was this episode last week of Better Call Saul that was just, wow, man, this is some good stuff.
The underground entrance should be up ahead. Let's go.
The episode... The episode last night was, or on Monday, it was good. Just more build up for the ending of the show. We're on episode 4. I think there's usually 12.
Depth crawlers can light up the area for you. Air raiders, call for depth crawlers to support the assault unit.
I'm not really sure how many episodes there's gonna be for this last season, but the cool thing is I got AMC Plus just to watch Better Call Saul, and it turns out Shudder is part of AMC Plus. So I don't really need to get Shudder TV. I guess maybe Shudder might have some more content on there, but the only reason I've ever gotten Shudder over the last 3 or 4 years was to watch Joe Bob Briggs, The Last Drive-In, which just premiered, and he did, for his 100th movie, he did Night of the Living Dead, and then the second movie was Anthropophagus, played by Joe D'Amato, which isn't a real name, according to Joe Bob Briggs. Great episode. That movie's great in a disgusting sort of way.
Even though we drove out the Ravagers, it doesn't look like we won. You love it? Enemy located!
This way! Come here!
This is spooky, guys.
It survived after all that? We just have to destroy it.
Guys, we're in a lot of trouble.
Do you have a girl back home?
We're going deeper into the
Who the hell
cave
said that the giant
to
insects are
eradicate
endangered?
the insects.
Compared to this, humans are the endangered species.
The Ravagers might just be waiting for humans to be destroyed by the giant insects.
That's impossible! Maybe they're waiting nearby. Stop it!
I want a thick and juicy.
Best haunted house ever.
What should I take out next? They're coming! Prepare for battle! Yes, sir! There's enemy! He's mine! Enemies in the back! Did you see that? We did it! Got it down! You did it! One enemy down! All forces loading! Don't be afraid! Fire! Yes, sir! Never ending! Shot! Don't die! Got the enemy!
This is Ranger 21. We're fighting a giant spider-like bug. Crap!
Pull the trigger!
I can't move!
Yes, sir!
It's no use. They got stronger.
We can't let them run loose. Exterminate them! Yes, sir!
There's a couple
too many! We can't kill them all!
Let me in!
This is Ranger 12. Send support! Crap! Save us! Ah!
Save me! I'm trapped in thread!
What the fuck was
Of
that?
giant insects is more than we could imagine! Permission to retreat!
Ah! I'm scared! I'm scared!
What is this? More and more casualties!
I'll shoot you dead! Bring it! I'll kill you! Believe that! I will protect my family! I don't have bullets! Loading up!
Everyone is dead!
Another casualty!
One enemy down!
What is this? What is this?
Not possible!
Ugh.
They're too far! Yes, sir!
Oops.
Follow the commander! It's fast for its size! Follow the commander! Enemies in the back! Come on! Reload. Just like that! Crap! I don't have bullets! This isn't good!
I need accompanying out these guys.
What did I? There is no room for defeat. It's a fight we must win. But I requested backup from the Air Force. The heavy air support aircraft Whale with the 120mm cannon.
So yeah, season 4 of
Giant insects away.
I'll fill you with bullets!
The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs, big Joe Bob Briggs guy.
Hey!
Or growing up watching Monster Vision, and
Prepared to shoot! Reload! Aim well!
one of my favorite indie directors, Henrik Kauto, did a show called Popcorn Fodder a couple years back. I'm trying to get him to do another. He just started a new, really cool podcast though that I want to check out about his filmmaking adventures. But yeah, he's a big Joe Bob Briggs guy too. Fun stuff. And then there's what the fuck?
Praying it goes well. I won't say I can't do it.
Are your weapons ready to go? Yes, sir!
If we live and get back home, I'm buying you dinner.
Huh, looking forward to tonight.
The guy just said he's buying his friend dinner, and he went
Do you have a
looking
reason
forward
to
to
fight?
tonight.
There's no reason.
Hopefully it'll be nice again tomorrow. What should I take out next?
me.
The enemy found us. Don't let your guard down. Yes, sir!
Alright. Last thing I'd like to talk about, we're going to do one more mission and call it a night. The final thing I'd like to talk about to my friends, to the 1 or 2 people that will ever hear these words. Shark movies. There's a lot of them. And most of them are fucking terrible. That's okay. Oh, we got a new weapon. How do I level up my weapons? I'm still... It doesn't matter.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Yeah, so shark movies. There's way too many of them. They're not very good. I've watched a lot. I own a lot.
Attack the giant insects. Don't leave any.
It's funny because all these movies are like. There's a lot of shark movies.
This giant insect is tough. Fight carefully.
I feel like a huge inspiration for shark movies would have. Oh my god! Ah! Stop jumping! Scares me when you jump. Would be Jaws, obviously. Jaws is just a really cool version. The Steven Spielberg version of Moby Dick. Fantastic movie. One of my all-time favorite movies is Jaws. Jaws and Jaws 2. I love Jaws 2 as well. Very similar thing to Alien films. I like Jaws and Jaws 2 for their own reasons. Jaws is a great movie about a killer shark. Plain and simple. Jaws 2 takes that idea and turns Jaws into Jason Voorhees. You have a bunch of kids stuck on their little stupid boats in the ocean, and Jaws is dispatching these kids. Ugh! It's so cute and ugly at the same time!
Currently circling designated area. Ground forces, don't worry. You have a friend in
Yeah, anyways. I'm trying to think of shark movies I actually love, and that's about it. There was that Meg movie with Jason Statham. That was alright, I guess. And then you have movies like the Jeffrey Combs movie with the hammerhead shark guy who's trying to have sex with a woman so you can make him a baby shark guy. It's really fucking weird.
Yes, sir. He's coming this way.
Dude, listen to this.
He's mine. Let me at him.
Got him.
Confirmed transport helicopter Hydra formation. It looks like the transport unit quarters has arrived.
You got Octopus Shark, Franken Shark, House Shark, Exorcist Shark, Exorcist Shark. There's like 100 fucking shark movies. James Rolfe from Cinemassacre did a very good shark video years ago. It did a pretty good job of showing the world of sharks.
Transport unit porters arrived on the scene.
The reason I'm talking about shark movies, I think most people agree with me on the simple fact that Jaws is the best of these. It came out like forever ago. 50 plus years ago.
Executing support mission. Self-propelled howitzer and rocket launcher preparations complete.
Narrator will indicate attack target. Upon request, will discharge.
I watched a movie called Deep Blue Sea earlier today while doing my homework. And never was a big fan of Deep Blue Sea. But I know I'm not alone on this. There's one terrific scene in Deep Blue Sea where Samuel L. Jackson is giving his speech and it ends perfectly. The music and oh, I love that scene so much. I think I just watched Deep Blue Sea to watch the scene with Samuel L. Jackson. I don't want to spoil anything. Not that you should probably care about Deep Blue Sea. It's a terrible movie, but fuck. The thing I like about that movie is people that aren't supposed, the people that are supposed to survive in that movie do not. They just kill whoever the fuck they want in that film. CGI did not hold up in that movie though. I remember when Deep Blue Sea came out in the 90s, or early, I don't know, I was watching something about it, it must have been 1989, they were talking about how great the special effects are going to be in Deep Blue Sea. And, I think my favorite, like, ocean movie, because usually ocean movies are whatever, you got what, you got, so I just put the trigger on my, while I was running, that was my bad, sorry guys, I was apologizing to my soldiers, not you guys.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, out of all like there's Virus. I like Waterworld. Waterworld is a fun movie. But my favorite has to be Deep Rising. What's his name? Treat Williams? What kind of name is that? Guy from Dead Heat. Deep Rising. What a movie. I remember watching Deep Rising on Stars when I was a young man. I have it on DVD finally. I finally got it on DVD a year or two ago. I love Deep Rising.
Yes, sir. The enemy.
Take a look at this. Information has leaked. This.
That is correct. One down. I'm in prey.
That is not a giant shark movie. Or just a shark movie.
Understood.
Way cooler monster than a shark.
The information was announced by the media.
You did it.
They got wind of it, huh? We'll find. They would find out sooner or later.
Shark dog. Shark dog. Shark dog. Shark dog. Alright. I've said all I need to say to you idiots. Sorry, I don't know why I called you guys idiots. I think I'm just sad because my son's not here with me.
Select a mission.
Do you think this
Select
game
a
just goes
difficult.
on forever?
Deploying.
This game might just go on forever. I think when I wrap up with this, I'm gonna play a good video game. I'm gonna play some, I've been playing through Assassin's Creed Origins.
Armor's coming. Loading now. The enemy is safe. Medic to you later. Neutralize!
Hurry! Run!
I have no choice. I will obey you.
Ew.
They're gaining on us!
Disgusting.
Hurry! Train hard for 8 years. I have to achieve something. Correct. Party number 2. Counterattack is coming! Understood! I can shoot that away!
What's up?
You're coming this way!
Why isn't there, like, a movie like this? Just because giant bugs are played out. The 50s overdid it. In my office, one of my favorite movie posters is the giant mantis one. Giant praying mantis. Whoops, sorry guys.
Yes, sir! Come this way! Settle down!
Actually, last Christmas, my stepkid got me a really big poster of the Overlook Hotel, which I really like. I haven't hung that up yet. That might I just knocked out the quad. It's too close to me!
Do that later!
talk about giant or shark movies. What about killer bug movies? Arachnophobia is probably my favorite. What is it?
EDF has just confirmed that this information is true. Apparently, the EDF already knew about it.
What's that David Arquette movie? Eight-Legged Freaks?
The important thing is that the world is threatened again.
If something happens to me,
The giant insects resumed their actions at the same time as the Ravager invasion. I wonder what influence the Ravagers and giant insects have on each other.
Them? Them or they? It's them. I think they would. I'll make a giant bug movie. Fuck it. It's just gonna be like this.
ready to shoot.
Earth Defense Force, the live action film.
Don't keep your hopes up.
Whoa, building! Flying into me.
I'll kill you. It's my turn.
There are many dangers in the air, but it's better than being on the ground with your bugs.
Reloading. Back me up. Do what I can.
I don't like this where this tower is. Get it out of there. Thanks.
Bring it on. Watch the perimeter. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's just as fun as shit.
Prepare for battle. Yes, sir. They're getting closer.
Don't like this house. Don't like this house. Don't like this house. Don't like this house. Ugh.
Let's talk about this later. Yes, sir. I'm loading my ammo.
I tried watching not giant bugs, not oh, the gods. I just killer animal movies in general. If you want to open things up a little bit for further discussion, Man's Best Friend is wonderful. But I'm a fan of Grizzly. It's not the best movie in the world, but Grizzly's pretty interesting stuff. They were gonna make a Grizzly 2. That movie is so unwatchable. I don't know what they were thinking. The guy who finally released it added footage to it, and it's just so weird. The selling point of that movie is Charlie Sheen. Was it Helen Hunt? And I don't know, chick. Yeah, I think it was a lady. It was a lady from Jurassic Park, and George Clooney they're in the movie for like 5 minutes. So horrible. They did there. Food for the Gods is pretty great. I remember my mom said she was really scared of Food for the Gods because my mom doesn't like mice. And I remember watching it when I was a kid. I was like, this movie's not scary at all, Mom. What are you talking about? They used real mice and then put Hot Wheels underneath them. I'm scared of this. Great poster though. Great marketing. Great idea.
Our team will join you.
Really don't have anything else to talk about. That's all I have to say about that. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoopsie-daisy.
Emergency transmission from Command HQ.
Did it again.
We have a big problem. The Ravager fleet is on the move.
What'd you say?
They have left the moon for the Earth.
Damn it. Who has the means to fight off 10 motherships? Even with the EDF's increased strength, we don't have the manpower.
Tracking systems at all locations are locked on. All silos, open. Missiles, ready to launch.
Work up my app.
Startup sequence of Equator linear cannon has commenced. We will try to defeat the motherships by aiming for their atmospheric entry.
What are you?
When the linear cannon fires, the long-distance tempest attack will begin.
Still, we can't hope to destroy them all. This is gonna be hell.
Is that their idea of a cutscene? I need to take a poop.
Choose a class. Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Proto-reverser. Torch. I think we're good. What we got?
Select a mission.
Guys, I think we're calling it a day. I'll tell you what though. Maybe I'll play this again one day. Play this again and we'll give you a look at some of the other classes next time. Earth Defense Forces, Shadow of New Despair. Thank you everybody for watching. We talked about some good movies tonight. Talked about some bad movies as well. I don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight. I got the Fog. I got this like 4-pack from Walmart, and that's how I watched The Burning. I always wanted to have The Burning on DVD. But it had the Fog, Pumpkinhead, and Howling on there. I already have The Howling on DVD because it's a great movie. I haven't watched The Howling in probably 20 years though. Maybe a little less. Yeah, no, dude, I must have been 15 or 16 last time I watched The Howling. It's a cool movie though. Maybe I'll check out The Howling tonight. I could go for a creepy, spooky werewolf movie. The Howling and American Werewolf in London came out around the same time, I believe, right? Doesn't matter because they came out way before I was born. Or, 5 or 6 years before I was born. But, they were competing with each other, I believe, right? Who did... Joe Dante did Howling and John Landis did American Werewolf in London. I always, favored American Werewolf in London over The Howling. But I saw The Howling first. The Howling was my first werewolf movie, I do believe. It's either The Howling or Silver Bullet, which I also love Silver Bullet. So I'm not sure which one I saw first. With all that said, now, later on in life, after watching way more werewolf movies, I'll tell you what. Dog Soldiers is probably my favorite werewolf movie. which is Night of the Living Dead mixed with werewolves. I love Ginger Snaps is wonderful, and then the Wolfman versus Frankenstein might be. That Benicio del Toro Wolfman movie was a great remake, though. That was actually, out of all these like newer Universal movies, including like all the way back to the early 90s when they did Bram Stoker's Dracula, they did Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, they did Brendan Fraser's Mummy movie, Tom Cruise's, all that shit, Hollow Man, all the classical remake shit. That Benicio del Toro werewolf movie, Wolfman, was so fucking good. It was so good. Is there anything else? No. That's it. Good night. Catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Check out Earth Defense Force 4.1.